She's coming now. Wait till she's right there.
Got it.
You snapped the wrong girl.
Well, you said he's coming.
You're smiling and snapping.
For Academic Affairs, and it is my pleasure on behalf of Dr. Catanzaro and the faculty and staff at Chattanooga State to welcome you to this evening's graduating exercises for the nursing class of 1997. Certainly, I want to congratulate each of you for reaching this pinnacle in your career. I know it's been an arduous journey. The courses have been demanding, but just think as you sit there tonight, no more nursing care plans at this moment, no more examinations, no more demanding schedule, so you can relax and enjoy the evening, and you certainly deserve that. And I think it's a tribute to your being here tonight with having all of these, your family and your friends assembled to recognize your achievements, and we certainly are proud of you. Certainly as the academic officer, I want to thank Dr. Gorman and Dr. Swafford for their leadership in the administration of the nursing program, and above all to the faculty who ensure that you do have a quality educational experience that does qualify you fully to enter the nursing profession. So thank you very much. I have a few distinguishing facts I think that make this class different from others that I'd like to share with you. There are 90 graduates in this class, 15 males and 65 females. 78% of the original 109 students who started in August of 1995 graduated. That is a nice record. The age range is 20 to 55, and which makes the average age 33. This is very interesting. One student has 5 children, so it's quite an achievement to go through this program and take care of 5 children. I'm sure you had some support there. 4 students are grandmothers. During this time, students have given birth to 4 babies during the past 2 years, and there are 4 babies on the way. One student started right out of high school and completed the program in 2 years. 3 of these students took the first class at Chattanooga State in 1975. And that's wonderful to do that, to continue, because education now and learning is a continuation process. So I think you've already experienced that. One, Dr. Catanzaro has said the community colleges in the 21st century will be the graduate schools. And I think the next few facts certainly attest to that. 1 of the students has a master's degree. 10 have bachelor's degrees. 6 have other associate degrees. And 1 this year is receiving 2 associate degrees. So I think that also says a great deal for the nursing. 12 are already currently licensed practical nurses. So again, I want to congratulate you on your achievements. Certainly, we wish you every success as you leave us. We hope that you'll remember us and come back to see us. And we do hope that you will find a rewarding and fulfilling career as you leave us to enter the nursing profession.
acceptance into the nursing program were addressed to each of us individually. They should have stated you and your family have been accepted into Chattanooga State School of Nursing, because this was truly an endeavor and a family affair. We're so appreciative of grandparents, aunts, uncles, and other family members who have sacrificed their time and energy to transport our children to school on the mornings that we had to be at clinical assignments at 6:30. We wish to say thanks to our children for accepting the importance of our not being available for that field trip, ball game, cheerleading, or band practice because we had to study for a test. To our spouses, we are eternally grateful for your support to cope with us when we had that care plan to write. To the parents of children, of students who paid the credit card bill after we've been to the main campus and charged tuition and fees and books on your credit cards. As we pursued our careers, the compositions of our families have also changed. Several of us have married, become engaged, or entered new relationships. A few of us have divorced and ended other relationships. We had new additions as babies were born into our group. Some of us have lost loved ones in death. Our parents, our siblings, and even our children. Loved ones that we had counted on being with us tonight are not here, and we miss them. At this moment, I would like for you to share with us in a few moments of silence from one of our classmates, Mary Harris, who's very critically ill. Our feelings tonight toward our families are portrayed well in a poem by Pamela Richmond, and it's called Graduation Day. 'Tis the day of graduation, and all through my house, shouts of joy can be heard from my children and my spouse. For the three past years, I've been getting an education, always too busy to take a vacation. The dishes have been stacked in the sink with such care, and no one in the house has clean clothes to wear. That's because the dirty laundry is piled to the ceiling, because I've been in school learning about healing. The dust bunnies have taken over my house, as you said. And the grass in the yard has not grown past my knee. My daughter needed a help with a report that was soon due, but my report was due first, so I sent her back to her room. My family's been complaining about meals from the freezer, so I opened some cans. But do you think that pleased them either? They wanted to know why I never do cook, and why do I always have my nose in a book. Then my sister called to say she was in labor and asked me to come to the hospital because of all the support that I gave her. But I was working on a care plan that was 2 days past due, so I asked her if she thought she could wait till I was through. My mother has called to say that I never come over to their house to see them, not ever. My daughter wanted to know if we could go to the zoo, but I said we couldn't because I had too much homework to do. My spouse wants to know why we never go out, and I said right now schoolwork carries more clout. Before entering my test, I'd sit and study with Beth. We'd eat lots of buttered popcorn. Ooh, what a mess. We'd go through each chapter and read all of our notes, and then we'd go out for ice cream floats. We'd study and study until we had it all down, and soon I was wondering why I'd gained a few pounds. On a few occasions when we were all tuckered out, we wouldn't study at all, we'd just sit there and pout. And then I'd go home to be with my family instead, but by the time I got home, they'd all gone to bed. But now it's all over, graduation day is here. And to our friends and to our family who've all gathered here, we would like to say now, we're finally through. We couldn't have done it without the love and support from you. For all the support, love, and patience that our families have given us, the class of 1997 want to say a big thank you.
a dream is like a river, ever changing as it flows. And the dreamer's just a vessel who must follow where it goes, trying to learn from what's behind him, never knowing what's in store. Makes each day a constant battle just to stay between the shore. So I will sail my vessel till the river runs dry, like a bird upon the wind. These waters are my sky. I'll never reach my destination if I never try. So I will sail my vessel till the river runs dry. Too many times we stand beside me and let the water slip away, till we put off till tomorrow what has now become today. So don't you sail on the shoreline, say you're satisfied. Choose to chance the rapids and never dance the tide. So I will sail my vessel till the river runs dry, like a bird upon the wind. These waters are my sky. I'll never reach my destination if I never try. So I will sail my vessel till the river runs dry. There's bound to be rough waters, and I know I'll take some falls, but with the good Lord as my care, I can make it through them all. Yes, I will sail my vessel till the river runs dry, like a bird upon the wind. These waters are my sky. I'll never reach my destination if I never try. So I will sail my vessel till the river runs dry. Oh, I will sail my vessel till the river runs dry. Till the river runs dry.
Our speaker tonight is one of these people. Joanne Humphreys Favors is an associate professor of nursing at Chattanooga State Community College and has been since 1988. She holds a master's degree in nursing administration and adult health from Andrews University and is a certified clinical nurse specialist. She is listed in Who's Who in American Junior Colleges and was voted Teacher of the Year at Erlanger School of Nursing. She is founder and coordinator of the Mary Mahoney Resource Network at Chattanooga State. Before Chattanooga State, she's held various other management positions, one being nurse manager and staff development coordinator at Erlanger Medical Center. She is presently president of District 4 Tennessee Nurse Association. She is affiliated with the American Diabetes Association, Sigma Gamma Rho sorority. She is chair of Chattanooga chapter of the National Political Congress of Black Women Incorporated. She is a member of NAACP and Unity Group. She is president of the Civil Liberties Department of the Health. And she's on several boards and recently appointed to the Board of Trustees for Erlanger Health System. Her most recent honor was last week when she was voted Nurse of the Year by District 4 Tennessee Nurse Association for 1997. Ms. Favors has taught us to have compassion for others, to be proud of our profession, and to become involved. If we accomplish half of what she has, we will consider ourselves successful nurses. In August 1995, we had our first lecture and it was by Ms. Favors. She taught us about the evolution of nursing and why we should be proud to be nurses. She taught us of special people. Among those are Florence Nightingale, Dorothea Dix, Clara Barton, and Mary Mahoney. We have one such special person with us tonight, Joanne Humphreys Favors.
Thank you, Ken, for that beautiful introduction, and thank you also for the excellent relationship and dialogue that we have shared these past 21 months. To Dr. Barber, Gorman, Swalford, my colleagues, to family, friends, and well-wishers who have come to share in this glorious occasion, to the pending ceremony committee, and to this beautiful Chattanooga State nursing class of 1997. I am deeply honored and elated to have this opportunity to speak to you this evening, and I hope that you will be inspired with a positive vision of the future as you begin this new phase in your lives. As Ken said, in May of 1995, all of you were notified that you had been accepted into the nursing program at Chattanooga State. Some of you had been striving to enter this program for many years, so just to have been accepted was a major accomplishment. And during the third week in August, this class came together to share in a common bond of pursuing your career and educational goals. During the past 21 months, there have been tears, laughter. Some of you narrowly escaped injury in a bus accident as we journeyed to Nashville. Some of you have experienced anger, periods of depression and joy, and days that you just wanted to just give up. But through hard work, perseverance, support from your friends, family, and faculty, this phase of your educational journey has finally been accomplished. During the course of this program, you have written many of those infamous care plans, bill cards, issued papers. You've taken enough notes to probably fill up one of your rooms. Just think, if all of that paper had been manufactured from wood pulp that came only from our great state, there would be no more trees in Tennessee. But through it all, you have arrived at this great milestone, and just as I had you applaud yourselves when you first entered the program, let's stop now and allow you to applaud yourselves for your successful completion of this program. Graduates, you are entering the profession of nursing at one of the most critical junctures in the history of our nation. For when we reflect back over the last 100 years, history tells us that the United States undergoes major changes about every 30 to 40 years. During the 1900s, we experienced the Industrial Revolution. During the 1930s, labor unions and Social Security came into existence. The 1960s brought us civil rights legislation, the space age, Medicare, and Medicaid. But these periods of change occurred slowly enough to allow successful adaptations to be made. Now, in the 90s, as we move towards a global economy, changes are occurring much, much more rapidly. Social scientists say that the changes that have occurred just over the past 10 years have exceeded those of the past 100 years. We are experiencing major changes in our educational system, social welfare system, trade and manufacturing, telecommunications, and the healthcare system. Now that healthcare is a trillion-dollar business in the United States, it is second only to the defense industry. And as in any other business, healthcare is now profit-driven. Managed care is the buzzword in the healthcare industry, and in response to managed care, healthcare administrators have borrowed concepts such as downsizing, which really should be more appropriately called downsizing. New rules are being written every day, and there is so much unprecedented change taking place in the healthcare system that what seemed impossible yesterday is the norm for today. So in looking futuristically at the role of the nurse, what will all of this mean to you? It means that you will be faced with more critical challenges than any of us seasoned nurses have ever experienced. Now, I'm not trying to paint a picture of doom and gloom to you, because this is still really an exciting time. Change can provide us with a way of looking at things differently. By looking at things differently, positive changes can result in the healthcare arena. You must be willing to accept the challenge and be part of this change process. Healthcare costs are outrageous. Something had to be done. I'm not saying that managed care is the answer, but you have the opportunity to help in shaping the future of healthcare. Almost 3 million strong, and as the largest group of healthcare providers, registered nurses should be everywhere. You should join your professional associations. You know that 90% of all doctors, lawyers, architects, and many other professionals belong to their professional associations, and you should do the same. Also join religious, civic, and fraternal organizations, as well as volunteer groups, to increase nurses' presence. Remember, your ideas are more likely to be heard if you are involved and known to people in the community. Promote yourselves professionally by continuing your education and learning so that you will be prepared for new jobs. There will continue to be fewer jobs available in the hospitals, so don't limit yourselves to hospital employment. Jeremy Rifkin, a noted economist, predicts that 1/2 of the jobs that will be in existence by the year 2005 have not been created yet. Most of these jobs will utilize new technologies, and you can be in the position to help develop many of these jobs.
The next thing on the program is the pinning ceremony itself. And the receipt of the nursing pin is significant in that it not only implies completion of the requirements of the nursing program, but also because of the uniqueness of each nursing pin. The pin identifies a nurse as a graduate of a particular nursing program. It is considered to be a part of the complete uniform worn by the professional nurse. And those who wear the school pin and the families and friends of the graduates know the price that has been paid in order to earn this pin. The Chattanooga State pin was designed by the first nursing class that graduated in 1985 and represents the philosophy of the nursing program that is centered around a holistic view of man. The insignia on the front of the programs that you have tonight are a depiction of the nursing pin. As the names of the graduates are called and come forward to receive their pins, you will note that many are graduating with nursing honors. A graduate who has maintained an average of a 3.0, which is a B or better, in all of their nursing courses are designated to have nursing honors. And it is an indication of a lot of hard work to have maintained a B average in their nursing courses. It is with pleasure and pride at this point in the program that the faculty of Chattanooga State Nursing Program present the graduates of the 1997 class with their school pin. Before Jennifer Ransom Courtney, nursing honors. Young K. Kim, Scott A. Kindleberger, nursing honors. Sandra J. Humphrey, nursing honors.
That's one too.
Daniel Patrick Maxwell. Lynn McCauley Mayer, Walter Craig McLean. James Darren McCoy, nursing honors. Judy M. McEwen, nursing honors. Denise Morgan, Jessica Renee Morrison. Obviously, she is one of our babies to be. Beth Womack Phillips, nursing honors. Naomi Denise Powell, nursing honors. Nursing honors. And the next group of pins will be presented by Sarah Smith and Joanne Favors, both nurse, first level halves. Mark G. Swafford, nursing honors. Abigail Hudson, nursing honors. Paula Ryer Valentine. Sandra W. Walden, nursing honors. Last, Celia Danielle Westmoreland, nursing honors. Melvia Gay Williams, nursing honors. Jerry Hacker Wilson.
Association is an organization for students who wish to participate in the political issues of the nursing field. As a group, we have traveled to the state capitol to meet and speak with our state representatives about bills to be passed in the Senate concerning our future in nursing. Each year, we hold fundraisers to enable us to award some of the upcoming second-level students scholarships to help out with school expenses. This year, we are giving 4 $300 scholarships. Please come to the stage when I call your name. Shanna Holloway. Sheila Scott. Nancy Bryant. Juanita Dewan.
Thank you very much, Sandy. Graduates, I do wish you the very best tonight. I have come to present a scholarship which was established by my family and friends in memory of my wife, Ruth Warren. Ruth was a registered nurse who practiced for over 40 years and was an active member of the Tennessee Nurses Association. She was very much interested in the education of nurses and would applaud the efforts of you students. Graduates, Joanne has given you some mighty good suggestions tonight. I've given 12 years of my life in the political arena in a little town called Walden, Tennessee. So I would advise you to get active, get into politics, because you can make it happen. Tonight I would like to present the Ruth Warren Nursing Scholarship to Trish Carney. Trish Carney. Congratulations, I'm so happy for you.
Class of 1997 would like to present a plaque of appreciation to Cindy Morgan, who was our first level coordinator. She helped introduce us to nursing. The plaque reads, "For the imparting your knowledge, for sharing your humor, for infusing our spirits with your passion for nursing." Cindy is unable to be here tonight. She sends her congratulations to each and every one of us. Accepting in her honor is Yolanda Green.
This is a moment of incredibly sweet sadness for me. Sweet because I have been given the honor and the privilege to do what I'm about to do, and sad because of the occasion that I have been asked to do what I am about to do. In 1982, I was employed by Chattanooga State to develop a nursing program, and the curriculum was an important thing that we had to organize, and getting the clinicals together was an important thing that we had to do, and all of the myriad of details, getting the program approved, and just incredible numbers of details. The most important thing that I did was to interview and employ faculty for the program, because faculty are the nursing program. And in 1983, I interviewed and employed Betsy Green as a faculty in Chattanooga State's nursing program. Betsy was then and continues to be the epitome of what nursing should be and what nurses are. A little part of Betsy, or should I maybe even say a big part of Betsy, is in patient care all over Chattanooga by virtue of the fact that she has been involved in educating about 2,000 nurses, I think, give or take. And I know from my personal experience, I'm not quite as involved with the students now as what I used to be, but I know the intense feeling it is to know that a piece of you is out there giving patient care and influencing and touching the lives of so many people. You, as the class of 1997, will also carry a part of Betsy with you, and when Betsy leaves, as she retires this year, we want to present to her something that will allow her to take a piece of us with her. Betsy, would you please come here? I know everybody in the audience is very curious to know what is being given to Betsy in honor of her retirement. And so I would like to ask if you will indulge that you open this and then tell people what it is. And if you can't do that, I will do that for you.
It is gorgeous. It's a bracelet with an Erlanger pen and a Chattanooga State pen where I taught for 30 years. Just a word, it's been a privilege and a joy to teach you and all the others and to work with my beloved colleagues whom I've enjoyed so much and will miss very much. So keep the torch burning for nursing, okay?
Linda White and Cheryl Douglas from the graduating class would also like to present that signature.
We have a plaque here for the nursing class of 1997. We'd like to present Betsy at this time because through your nurturing heart, defiant wisdom, and your giving spirit that we've learned, that gentle touch makes a lasting impression. And thank you for your gentle touch in our lives. I pray that God will richly bless you.
In 1872, the New England Hospital for Women and Children in Boston, Massachusetts, opened the first nursing school. And although its charter called for the admission of one African-American student in each class, it was not until 1878 that the first African-American student was admitted. That student was Mary Eliza Mahoney. The nursing school closed in 1951, and only 6 black women had completed the program. Mary Mahoney left a written account of struggles that she encountered both in completing this program and in her nursing practice. But through determination, coupled with her religious strength, she earned the distinction of being the first African American formally educated in the United States. So each year, the nursing faculty here at Chattanooga State selects an African American graduate who we would believe best exemplifies the qualities of Mary Mahoney. This year it was most difficult to decide, for all of the African American students have demonstrated the commitment such as that seen by Mary Mahoney, but only one student could be selected. Will the future Dr. Celia Westmoreland please come forward and receive Mary Eliza Mahoney Award for the United States.
excellence in clinical performance and as a representative of the nursing profession. This year, we are very, very proud to present the Nursing Excellence Award to Darren McCoy.
Tribute from us to our much-loved faculty, even our night faculty, who many of us have never even met formally. I'll say more about that in just a second, though. In a wide variety of occupations, there's a saying that goes something like this: those who can do, and those who can't teach. Wait just a second. That holds, we've been in classes where it seemed like that holds true, but I assure you that cannot be the case with nursing, and most especially with the Chattanooga State Division of Nursing. Our instructors in the classroom and in the clinical areas have been selected by Dr. Gorman, Dr. Swafford, and other people of importance because they are excellent nurses. We graduating nurses in 1997 and wish to thank the members of our faculty for the work they've done in helping us reach this point in our lives. We're being welcomed into a noble calling. We believe this. We believe that nursing is the highest calling we can reach. The people who are welcoming us, our faculty members, have walked the same halls, they've held the same hands, they've administered the same medicines, they've cried the same tears as we have beside the patient. They've had the same anxieties, and they've reaped the benefits of those who came before them, just as we will reap the benefits of them coming before us. As nerve-wracking as these past few years have been for us and for our families, we know that you've accepted a tremendous responsibility in accepting us as your students. Members of the audience, you may not know this, but each time they take us into the clinical area, it's their license on the line. It's their professional work that's on the line. We can't express how much we appreciate your ability to maintain your professionalism and your composure under this pressure. To all of you, faculty members, thank you for getting up at 4 o'clock or 3 o'clock Central Time on those cold, cloudy, foggy, rainy, yucky mornings and meeting us at our clinical areas. Thanks for putting up with us during the summer when the days got really long, really hot, and we lost our enthusiasm. Thank you for putting up with our scheduling conflicts and for these our gripes that are all part of the human experience. Most of all, though, we thank you for helping us realize that we have a place in the profession of nursing, and that nursing, no matter what changes take place in healthcare, will always have a place. Our place as nurses is at the side of people in need. It doesn't matter what that need is. Our purpose is to help people change their lives for the better in any little way they can. We wish you faculty members, Betsy especially, we're glad we've known you, and we know your fellow faculty members are glad they've known you too. And we'll continue to love each and every one of you and keep in touch with you. We want to thank you for being our faculty members. As I mentioned a second ago, one of our night faculty members, Marcy Lee, I've never met her personally until this night. But every day I walk by her office and there's a little sheet of paper. She put up a small pearl of wisdom. And one of the best ones was hung about 2 years ago. I walked by her door, saw this, and thought, this is what nursing means. Faculty, you've taught us that we can never be perfect nurses, but we can always be excellent nurses. Thank you.
look back at your video and hear that lady going, "I'd like to thank all my associates."
That thing now, look in there with you.
See, you
Look
can
at that. That's
check
neat,
it out
isn't
here. Whoa. How's that, huh? And there's Jenna on the big screen. And what's really neat is Jenna can turn around and look at herself. Hey, Tom. How is that, huh? Yeah. Hey, Jenna.
I'm there.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm not here just looking at it.
Oh, no.
You can stop now.
Yeah.
See you real good, and you turn around looking at us all.
I like that thing. That's good.
We did too.
Felt like a ham. So, woo.
Here, you got your thing over the edge of it.
Oh, we don't want that.
There we go. All right.
Hi, Trace. Yeah. There's Jenna again.
Excuse me. Finally saw one of you freaks.
There's Dad.
Had to run him down.
I didn't hear you.
There's Dad.
Oh, you taking it now? Or just...
I am. See the little red light there? Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
We're
It's
very proud of you, son.
Oh, there's Mom.
We're very
Swing
proud
around.
of you, son.
Why, thank you.
Should I do that again?
Speech.
Haven't home yet?
That's it. That's it.
We're playing more than once.
There you go. See the red light?
Yeah, I see
I've
right
said
now.
Sandy's speech again.
Do it again.
Sandy's speech. This is Sandy's. She sat next to me for 2 years. That's right.
Y'all must have S last names.
We do. No, she's a K.
Okay.
Yeah, we just kind of,
Oh, I got it. I thought maybe y'all were put together.
It's good to win.
All right.
Beach chords.
It's all right. There you go.
Be a mother.
what do I do with this hand then? Pretty styling there.
I need glasses to see what's taken with that one.
Well, we took some pictures.
Yeah, you can zoom with that.
What is this?
Burning fire.
Not what you need.
All right.
Oh, we
I got it. I got to back up to get him in there. Back up 2 steps. All right.
Sandy. What you doing, kiddo? Is this your family?
Yes.
This is Steve. There's Kathy Purry. And Sarah. The lady who pinned me tonight. Who I stuck a pin into her finger.
I did not leave a blood stain.
Yeah. I'm sorry for sticking you.
That's okay.
Oh, man. Hi, Kathy. If you guys graduate, you could get one of these for a present, see?
Okay, we'll go get
I'll get one.
Excuse me. Hey, Janet. There's Young. Can't see. There's Brad in there. There's the wife coming out. Da, 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 da. Hello. Just out here scanning the crowd, hoping I catch somebody I know.
Are you proud of it?
Oh, very.
Yeah, we are too. Now if he can just get a job, keep the job. He keep his license for at least a few weeks. You know,
This is-
generate some income. I know you'll be glad.
Yeah, go ahead. Keep on, Brian. Yeah. Keep on. That's the way he was in class, too.
Present it to the faculty council at school. But I was going to tell you, I've got the that letter.
What? Big Daddy O! What do you say, big brother? You are pinned, man.
I am pinned.
You are now pinned.
Let's do that.
Big Daddy pose.
Hold the camera up.
Well, pinning is over.
Yeah.
It's all done. We are pinned. I don't know if you can see it or not. We are all pinned. Big Daddy over here.
That's me.
That would be him. Big Daddy.
Good job over there. Do that.
So you may not know this, but through day after day and night after night, we have toiled and labored in this house.
Yeah, toiled and labored. What did you do this afternoon?
And there's Jodie. Jodie, come back. I've never seen you with your hair up. Smile at the camera, at least once. Lynn, smile at the camera. Bye. There's Young.
John, on the camera, you lost Joe.
I think they're tired and hungry. Is that right? Are you tired and hungry?
I'm very hungry. I haven't had supper yet.
Well, we'll go get some food. Okay. Hey, we'll see you guys later. Good night.
I want to get the marquee out there. You know, oh, yeah.
See you, dudeness.
Jones, are you here? Would you please stand? Richard Clinton Jones was born in 1923 and majored in marketing. And his son, Chris, are you here? We have several other family teams as well that we recognize them. Husband and wife, Christopher Barclay and Jennifer Barclay are here. None of these families show up. Mother and daughter, Janice Bevins and Kimberly Massingale, are you here? Yes! Mother and son, Tardy King and Bernard King. Mother and son again, Constance Menzel and Timothy Menzel. Brother and sister, Aaron and William Lamb. And brothers, Chris Godsey and Shane Godsey. Two 230 of our graduates are in transfer programs. 134 from the Industrial Technology Division. 112 from registered nursing. And 200 from the following areas: human services, information systems, are you there? And pharmacy technology. Obviously a very diverse group. We always pay special tribute to those who are graduating as honor students, and they are listed on the second page of your program if you look at that list. But I would like today to recognize those students who graduate with a 4.0 GPA. So please stand as I call your name. Jerry Basham. Cynthia Bennett. Jesus Rios Sadeko. Constance Cloud. Lynn Baker. Kimberly Eidson. Paula Fletcher. Kathy Gerken. Martha Lynn Peters. Dana Hoffbauer. Baron Kennedy. Gail Lattimore. Amy Beth Merritt. Jennifer Mosley. Laura Murray. Sandra Nutt. Harry P. Julie Ann Palmo. Laura Shaw. William Scott III. Jane Schoenberg. Connie Smith. Jessica Smith. Lois Sumi. Robin Wallace. Linda Weimer. Alice Wilson. And Gina Wood. Would all the graduates please stand? Let me be the first to congratulate. And of course, we recognize the parents, the spouses, the children, the many people who have been your supporters and are here today to support you. Of course, you wouldn't be here if it weren't for the faculty of Chattanooga State, so we have the faculty stand. Retiring from the faculty, if you will stand as I call your name: Dr. Lena Engstrom, Ralph Green, Robert Hedrick, Joe Johnson, Dr. Homer Lane, Angie Kleino, and strongly so, by Dr. Sarah Coons, who made great contributions to the future of the faculty senate. And you were all led by our Vice President of Academic Affairs, Dr. Mary Barr. Well, it's my distinct pleasure to introduce our speaker for the morning. He is the chancellor of the 7th largest system of higher education in America. With over 180,000 students, a $1 billion budget, 46 different institutions, including Chattanooga State Community College. He is, of course, the chancellor of the Tennessee Board of Regents system, Dr. Charles Smith. Dr. Smith was named chancellor in 1994 on the campus of Chattanooga State and on the Board of Regents. So we have a special affinity relationship with him, I believe, because of that. He served as the editor to the Spartan Expositor, the news editor of the Nashville Tennessean. He has been the executive assistant to the chancellor of the University of Tennessee at Knoxville and to the University of Tennessee president. He was chancellor of the University of Tennessee at Martin. I think we know him best probably other than in this role as the Commissioner of Education from 1987 to 94 under Governor Ned McCord. And we know him for the nationally acclaimed 21st Schools program that he led and inaugurated. Under his leadership, the Tennessee Board of Regents has grown. It's become even more dynamic. It is an accountable system, one of the few in the country that is. It is fully responsive to the communities it serves and to the state of Tennessee. I've been president of 4 colleges over 18 years. And the Tennessee Board of Regents system is by far the best system that I've been affiliated with or seen in action. I've been a community college teacher and administrator for 30 years. Dr. Charles Smith is the best educational leader that I've seen in America. It's
pockets of poverty, growing safety concerns in our streets and neighborhoods, and a breakdown in family structure. And at home, we must constantly choose from among various conflicting pathways to the American dream. Your educational achievement gives you the potential to become part of the solution rather than simply part of the problem. Your task is greater than the task of those who have gone before you. Previous generations of graduates had the luxury of simpler times, times in which the pendulum of change shifted ever so slowly. That's not true today. Times have become exceedingly complex, and the pace of change is dramatically rapid. And yet one constant remains, and that is, without knowledge and understanding, human beings inevitably are destined to be hostages in their own environment. Simply to survive, we humans must have at the minimum the ability to think logically and to communicate sensibly. And within a democracy, the educational needs are even greater. As you students of American history surely know, this nation began with the conviction that for a democracy to work, education is absolutely essential. The Jeffersonian vision seen within our grasp, when values were widely shared, when society was more cohesive, and when public policy issues were easier to grasp. Today, the complexity of society makes those demands much more difficult to fulfill. What I am suggesting is that if we are to maintain in our country a viable democracy, we must have a continuing, strong commitment to the basics of education. And I'm not limiting the basics of reading, writing, and arithmetic. Certainly all of us need to be able to read and write and review. But we also need to understand the process by which public policy is shaped, and to be prepared to make informed, discriminating judgments on the questions that affect our nation's future. That shall be no easy task in our modern day society. As one author observed recently, the difference between educating for citizenship in the 19th century and today is that the 19th century graduate, quote, could assume that he would grow old in a world familiar to him as a youth, end quote. But now that author noted, we're living in the first era for which this assumption is false, and we've not yet faced up the consequences of this fact. We're also being told by the so-called experts that the knowledge explosion is so great that the effective lifespan of much of the information being dispensed today, for example, at medical school, is now less than 4 years. We're further reminded that the experts are now saying that the technological advances of the next quarter century will exceed those of all previous times combined. Now that's more than a bit surprising. That places a premium on those human beings who have developed the capacity to think and the capacity to learn. And that serves as a reminder that your association with the learning process does not end with today's graduation. No, the certification that this institution confers upon you today is simply documentation that you have indeed the capacity to think and the capacity to learn. What you do with that capability will determine whether you are in fact a positive contributor to the welfare of society. I strongly encourage you to pursue lifelong learning, hopefully here at Chattanooga State, to seek consistently the truth, and to contribute to the intellect, your intellect, to problem-solving aspects of our society. And as you move from this time and place, I urge you not to forget those who helped you get to where you are this morning. This auditorium is filled today with parents, grandparents, husbands, wives, and others who have played vital roles in your education. In the truest sense, they have paid the price. Among you are the teachers and the administrators of this fine college, the men and women who guided your studies and provided the environment in which you pursued an education over the past several months. They too are deserving of praise.
forward to receiving your diploma.
Daddy's back there.
Okay. Oh, they didn't leave after all.
You're still here. Oh, you guys abandoned me.
No, we're waiting for you.
Oh, good.
Probably won't go out.
Very proud of you. Very proud of you.
Don't stop.
Hard work.
Congrats, congrats, congrats. Hall, you remember Roger Hall, the evangelist? That was his brother. That was Delmer's brother.
Okay, well, maybe I'm wrong then. Maybe that's not the Anderson that she's related to.
Well, now, see, he had a brother, and I can't remember Delmer's brother. He was a little chubbier. Two of them.
Her brother, she's.
Herbert. Wasn't Herbert Delmer? Delmer had a brother named Herbert.
Now, was he?
I believe it was Herbert.
You want to go get some more?
He lived in Charleston?
Yeah. I believe they all stayed.
So it may be a different Anderson, but I do remember that Mrs. Amber, Mrs. Amber wasn't Anderson.
Well, that's all right. But Delmer's wife was.
Okay.
Roger Hall.
Okay, I see.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
they were
Well, it
related that way.
wouldn't
Yeah.
And, oh, Roger died.
Yes.
Leighton. Oh, that is brother. I thought it was his son.
And he was killed in an accident.
Leighton? I never seen him. He was just from the old school, and boy, you just work 24 hours a day. It's hard. Can't remember who I replaced. He was short, but pastor. He had two districts, Van Elk and down the mountain.
Hello?
Can I give you words of advice now that you're a graduate?
Yeah, give me some words of
Make
advice.
some money.
What?
Make some money.
Oh, make a lot of money.
Yeah, make a
Become
lot.
very rich.
And share it with all your friends.
And who would that be?
The friends that have your NASCAR ticket.
Oh, I see. There's Tom and Jenna down there. Hey, guys. There's Hacker with his face stuffed full of food. Yeah.
I'm going to take a bite of these greens, I'm sure.
There's the wifey. Let's skip that part. The wifey down there. And Keith. That was Brad.
Back the camera back here and check these warts out.
What you got here? Oh man, it's a wart roll.
Yum, yum.
Great.
Had a type 3 reaction.
Anaphylactic reaction. All right. Great, thanks for pointing that out, Hacker. Oh man, how happy. There's Hacker again. My wife. There's Henry. Hi, Mark. Hello.
Two is good.
Hi. There's Dad. Look. Hey. Salud. Salud. Oh, there's Mom. Got to get her in here. Hello, you look good.
I'm very proud of my son today.
Oh man. Here comes the speech now.
I just love him so much.
All right. Thanks.
Hey.
Hi guys. There's Michelle and Alyssa. Hi. And Keith. Oh, she's shy.
Been abused. And this is
There's
from
Jenna.
his graduation present from his
Okay.
parents.
There's Tom again.
So they gave it to him a few days early, so he could use it.
We got to get her husband on here. Mr. Whitfield Oil Man. NASCAR man himself. That's it. Bye. Again, Hector. What did you have to say?
I'll swallow it. Swallow this one.
Oh, man. It's little Alyssa. She's prancing around like a big girl, huh?
She is a big girl.
Yeah.
Oh, she's hiding.
Is she from the camera?
Mark's taking her picture.
Look at her. Say hi. That's funny. These are the little kiddos over here that are asleep in the corner. And there's the other one. She's taking a nap. There's the watermelon lady. Looks like a watermelon.
Staying cool, that's right. Staying cool for March today. I'm so proud of you.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thrilled to be here.
Maybe I should just let you watch yourself, man.
Oh, goodness.
How about?
My best side.
Oh man.
Let your boys tell their name.
Hi guys.
Look at that, Jodie, that coat. Webster, you see yourself? Make a wonderful face.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, check
Goes Annie.
Please come eat.
I'm coming. I'm playing.
I know. Yeah, but everybody's waiting.
And the wife.
We're waiting. Stuff like this should be, and they get these